their main objective. And in a race this tight, every point counts. Bromley running a race of their own, and they'll be fresh as well, Adam, having not played since New Year's Day.
Yeah, I mean, they'll certainly be looking for that little break since New Year's Day, as you mentioned, after a decent Christmas with those results against Southend, and in particular Andy Woodman was talking about the clean sheets that his side had provided. I think that was the more pleasing aspect of the performances over that Christmas period, was the clean sheets. And for Wrexham, you have to say it was a magnificent performance against Coventry City. Yes, Coventry made changes, but Wrexham also made changes as well. And the depth in the squad that I've spoken about time and again this season is strong.
Lee again, who scored that beauty of a goal at Coventry. The challenge was by the youngster Kellen Fisher. Wrexham players weren't happy about it.
Oh, so they weren't happy maybe with the timing of the challenge, but Fisher certainly felt he got enough of the ball. Just a slightly heavy touch there. It certainly was a free kick when you just see the replay of that, the follow through afterwards. Certainly saw one there for Callum McFadzean.
It's going to be a yellow card for Kellen Fisher, who's only 17. He was Bromley's man of the match in their last game on New Year's Day, the goalless draw with Southend. Dennis with the pass. Show me. Dennis, it can be a real creative force. There's his shot. First significant one of the game, and it forced Howard into a save.
Yeah, good little link-up play in that area of the field. It's a routine saying for Howard, but it's one of those awkward ones with the surfaces, as it is the amount of rain that's come onto the pitch.
Cheek being watched by Tozer. Jude Arthurs will swing this in for the Ravens. Webster was forwards, looking to prod it towards goal. It was Show Me who's appealing for a corner. In fact, well, it's more than that. He's saying he was being held, and you can't get much better evidence than that.
It was a brilliant ball in there from Jude Arthurs that went to the far post area, and it really caused Wrexham a lot of problems. It's Hayden, the player.
Another big crowd at the racecourse, and they travelled in numbers to the West Midlands at the weekend. 4,500 Wrexham supporters at the win over Coventry. Here's Cheek, he'll hit it on the turn. Well, Wrexham just haven't got going here, and you get the feeling Bromley might just punish them soon.
Well, they need to sort themselves out quickly.
Cleared by Webster, O'Connor, Palmer. That was a late one. Webster it was with the challenge. Well, you can hear the Wrexham fans. It is going to be a yellow card, but well, it'll be interesting to see the replay, but I have to say, in real time, that did not look or sound good.
No, he whacked him. Certainly no complaints there from the captain. He's actually, I think he hurt himself as well, making the challenge. Yeah, it's not a good challenge, is it, when you see it again? You know, Hayden and Palmer are certainly going to be targets for Ben Tozer with this throw.
Tremendous distance on that. There's good flick on too, and they're struggling to get it clear, and Palmer couldn't get his effort on target, but the first one of those long throw-ins from Tozer, it caused all sorts of problems.
Well, it caused a problem for Coventry. It's caused problems time and time again this season. And when you're on top like Bromley, you don't take an opportunity and get that first goal. These opportunities and chances will come across for Wrexham.
Clearly a tough place to come this, but I just wonder whether Bromley, as well as from the FA Trophy final, might also have taken heart from the point they won at Notts County back in November, the side who were just above Wrexham. Here's Dennis. He's got Whiteley in support. Cheek is in there as well. Cheek's unmarked at the back post. Dennis looked to find him, and Whiteley was there! And Bromley have the lead at the racecourse. What an upset we could have on our hands here. The racecourse stunned. Andy Woodman's Bromley in front.
Well, it's a goal they certainly deserve, and it's a goal that certainly has been coming. And they keep that second ball alive really, really well. Lewis Dennis keeps it really well and doesn't panic in these situations here. I think maybe you're just looking at Hayden slightly, that needs to do better to stop that cross coming in. Just turns to defend there, the little step over, and then the quick one that comes in. Corey Whiteley just anticipates the bounce that comes towards him off Tozer and just gets a foot on it and puts it into the corner and silences the home crowd.
Just to let you know, it is still 0-0 at Meadow Lane, the game between Notts County and Boreham Woods. The Daggers, a goal to the good at Aldershot. Whiteley again. Hit it. Rather snatched at that in the end when he had Dennis and Cheek making runs into the box.
Well, he anticipated the ball bouncing towards him. He's on the front foot.
It's Toes a long throw in coming. Struggled to create from open play so far, Wrexham. But there'll always be a threat from these throw-ins. And Hayden was up there and tipped over the bar by Reece Charles Cook.
Well, they're the throws you talk about. You've got to stay switched on for 90 minutes. I think he just misread the flight of the ball there, the goalkeeper. Heading against the header and just gets caught underneath it a little bit to tip it over the bar.
3 to go at the end of the half. Lots of jostling for position going on in that 6-yard box. Oh, and it's just been kept off the line, and was there a high boot there? Penalty! Tunnicliffe is the player who's down. Certainly was a high boot. You can hear what the Wrexham fans are asking for, but the referee, Lewis Smith, has pointed to the spot here, and this will be fascinating to see again.
Well, he was in a really, really good position. They were claiming for a foul there. I mean, it's a high boot, isn't it? I don't think Michael Cheek knows he's there. Tunnicliffe. But the corner caused the confusion straight away.
Went to the right against Coventry. Does tend to smash them, doesn't he, Mullin? Well, we see that here. Big chance for Wrexham to get themselves on terms. A chance that was taken, and he did smash it. And it was an emphatic penalty there from Mullin. And it's all square. 1-1 at the racecourse.
Well, as poor as you've been for a half, you need these chances and opportunities, and you kind of stay concentrated all the time. And we've seen time and time again, when the pressure's on, with Paul Mullin taking a penalty, he never takes any chances. He just smashes it down the middle, time and time again. It's a brilliant penalty from him. It's a big goal for Wrexham just before half-time.
Just confirmation of a booking for Charles Cook. He's been dispossessed, in a dangerous position now. Well, that's right on the edge. I thought for a moment that he might point to the spot there, the referee, but he's deemed that as just outside the area.
Yeah, I think it's just outside, Adam. I mean, he gets to run across Tunnicliffe. Not too sure how much actually contact there is there from the centre half.
Coleman wasn't strong enough, and then the free kick goes the way of Wrexham. Andy Woodman not first half displays of the season, and as we just saw, trailing by a goal to nil. Wrexham were a goal down, but got it back to 1-1 shortly before half-time. But they'll have got the message, Adam, the Wrexham players, that Notts are losing, and there could be an opportunity here for them to close the gap. Of course, he set up the winner, didn't he, for Cheek in the FA Trophy final. Corey Whiteley got the opener here tonight against Wrexham, cancelled out by that Mullin penalty, and Wrexham looking a threat here. Mullins in there. He couldn't keep his shot down.
It's not going to be his best chance of the game from open play, Paul Mullin. I think maybe just snatched at it slightly. Maybe used his side foot and just passed it into the goal. I think Show Me going across him maybe just put a doubt in his mind that he maybe needed to get his foot there quicker. Get that shot towards goal, forward with the cross. Maybe the next one he'll end up in the book, even if it's a soft foul.
Elliot Lee, cleverly disguised ball. Tozer with the pass, O'Connor with the cross. Was there a hand there? Nothing given by the referee, and now Bromley counter. Whiteley looks for Dennis.
Look who's tracking him back. Paul Mullin.
Tozer. Now Hayden. Palmer. Mullins in there, and it's pushed out by Charles Cook, but well away from Mullin.
It's good patient play again. Topoloy just paid him onside that Palmer timed his run. Fits the ball across there. Thankfully for Charles Cook, no one was following him.
So a double change then, with 20 minutes to go. Tom O'Connor, one of those coming off. James Jones comes on in central midfield. Tunnicliffe, the other player, being withdrawn. And it's Dolby who's come on to replace him, so a centre-half, Adam, replaced by a centre-forward here. So all square at Meadow Lane, all square at the racecourse. With added time, we've probably got just over 20 minutes to go here. Tozer to send one in dangerously. Keeper came for it and got a right hand to it. Tozer, Young, McFadzean, Lee. Wrexham building up to something here. It's really busy in the box. Palmer couldn't stretch enough to get to it. Mullin keeps it going. Another ball into the box. Dolby's in there, and it's driven in and deflected. It's Jones with the powerful shot, but the goalkeeper completely deceived by a wicked deflection. It's a slice of luck for Wrexham, and you certainly need a bit of that in a title race. And they lead for the first time tonight.
Well, what a turnaround we've had in this game now. And what I love about the strike is just how he sets himself to make sure that he gets a decent connection and hits the target. And you do that and you go through a body of players. Arthurs tries to go out there and stop it. And you just see Show Me maybe just stick the leg out, then takes it past Charles Cook in the goal. It's a decent strike, you hit it low. And the way the conditions have been, the surface is always going to be zippy. And it takes a deflection into the back of the net. Been a lot better in this second half. So you need a bit of luck, I guess you do, to win titles. You need character as well, and they're showing that at this moment in time now. After that disappointing first half, I think they've shown a lot of qualities in the second half.
Palmer gets a press home their advantage. McFadzean. Moving it quickly. Palmer got to it, but too much on it. Cheek. Oh, it's a lovely touch. Crowhouse has gone down and they're asking the question. It's a goal kick that's been given. Well, the Bromley players protesting that they should have a penalty.
He did so well, didn't he, the youngster, to get in that position. Cuts inside,
Show Me plays it forward. Now, that was right on the edge of the box. The challenge on Forster. A yellow card is shown. And they're playing a dangerous game here, Wrexham. Young, the captain's been booked. And the intensity has noticeably dropped here from Wrexham, Adam.
Oh, that one was certainly a foul outside the box. Forster being really positive to take him on.
Wrexham have turned this all around, but Bromley look to get themselves on terms. Topoloy with the ball in. They get another chance. Far too much on it, it's a bit of a waste. Coleman, they just can't keep it at the moment, Wrexham. They're inviting a bit of pressure, but Topoloy has lost it. Now maybe they can counter if they're quick enough. Lee, good out ball to Dolby. It's 2 against 2. And Dolby's through here. Good save by Charles Cook, and Dolby again. Over towards Palmer.
That's a great first touch there from Dolby. He's played really well since he's come on. Holds his run perfectly there to stay in his own half and be on sides. I think the angle against him there was always working against him. Certainly tested the goalkeeper though.
Another free kick in a good position here for the Ravens. It was Forster who was brought down. So the top scorer, Mullin, coming off, having got himself on the score sheet again tonight. His 25th goal of the season, coming from the spot in the first half. Liam Nakalinden will come on to replace him. Is there going to still be some late drama here? It's a deep delivery, it's a good delivery, and it's right across the face of goal by Reynolds.
So unlucky. I feel their performance, Adam, they deserve a goal, they deserve a point. Callum Reynolds at the far post, he does absolutely everything to keep that one in play. Does Michael Cheek think he's going to get there? Does Michael Cheek think that he can get to the end of that?
Dolby. Palmer's on his way and the flag has stayed down. He can seal it here. Good save by Charles Cook. He's kept Bromley in it.
Yeah, it's a big save. Would have been game, set and match. And he's offside again. I'm going to say again, Adam, the linesmen have had nightmares this evening. So many offside decisions that are fairly obvious. They've got it wrong.
Webster. Surely it's going to be launched here by Charles Cook. Hayden won the header. All eyes on the referee as we move into a 5th minute of added time. A check of the watch.